Hey y'all, happy Saturday. What's up? Come on in here. Perfect. Y'all can see my mess. Let me move that. All my pipe cleaners. So y'all come on in and say hey when you get here, y'all. We are designing with the White Bayou monthly supply box. So in that box, you typically get, are you ready for this? A sign. How cute is that? A roll of mesh. And 4 rolls of ribbon. So you get 2 2.5 inch rolls of ribbon and 2 1.5 inch rolls of ribbon, and it all goes together. So look how perfect all that goes together. It takes the guesswork out of it. So if you like quality supplies, if you like surprises, if you like hey Julie, if you like things that coordinate, if you like the ease of having everything put together for you, this is the box for you. Again, it's from White Bayou Wreaths and Supply. You can go find their monthly supply box and sign up for that, and it'll get delivered right to your door. It's kind of like a subscription box. It's not kind of like, it is exactly like a subscription box. So that's what we're gonna be making today, y'all. So come on in. Most of these supplies actually all did come from White Bayou that I'm gonna be filling in with it. The great thing that I love about these monthly supply boxes is that it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. So you get all the stuff that coordinates, and then you get to pick your base and all the other filler to go with it, because in that way, everybody could be designing with the same things, but they're all gonna look completely different, yeah? So today, we're gonna be making me a swag, and y'all, so this is one of the 24, I think this is the 24 inch. We're gonna go with that. The 24 inch swag base in white. Oh, from Ireland. Oh my goodness, what an honor. How are you? Thanks for joining. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for saying hey. Hope you are having a great day. I don't know what time it is there. I'm sure there's a time difference. I am in Orlando, Florida. Hey, Michelle Lawrence, get in here, girl. We missed you at the Bloom, girl. We missed you so much. So much. Hope you are doing well. Y'all, I'm just going to fluff this out real quick. So y'all know how Taylor Swift has her like eras, her eras tour? I feel like I'm in my swag era. I don't know. Y'all, we're gonna put some mesh in this base. This is the mesh that came with the box, and y'all, I love it because it's got that ice blue in there. So y'all see how pretty that is? It's not just your normal blue, that patriotic blue. I mean, it is still the normal patriotic, but it's got that ice blue in there, which kind of makes it modern. And I'm gonna throw this mesh in there too. I pulled this one to go with it, but I think it's gonna be too dark. So, but all my mesh does come from the White Bayou. Y'all, I'm not measuring today. I'm just gonna cut where the Lord leads me, okay? Spirit, lead me where I should cut this mesh. Yes, happy almost Easter, y'all. We watched what's that movie? Oh, Steel Magnolias. Y'all, it tears me up. It makes me cry. It's too precious. We watched that last night because y'all know it ends with Easter. I forgot everything that happens in between that. I just remember Dolly's in it, and it ends with Easter. So I was like, oh, it's a cute Easter movie. I forgot that I was going to like cry my eyes out, but also laugh hysterically because that movie is so funny and it's so quotable. Jen understands. When she says that lady's dress looks like 2 pigs fighting under a blanket. And Dolly says there's no such thing as natural beauty. Lord, it cracks me up. So funny. It's so funny. She says if you don't have anything nice to say, come sit next to me. Lord. So I'm just stuffing this base, y'all. As well, in my bio, I have a link to sign up for my email list. And y'all, I'll send out like 1 or 2 emails a month unless something really crazy happens and I need to let y'all know right then and there. But I ain't gonna spam you. But if y'all sign up for my email distribution list, I put all of this in there, so you get all the informations of everything that's coming up, everything that's going on, anywhere that I'll be live or anything like that. That is all going to be in that email. So make sure you sign up for my email list. I ain't going to be sliding into your DMs every day. Don't worry. Hey, Angela, how are you? So we've got our base stuff, y'all. Let's start putting these goodies in there. Y'all, I need y'all to add me to your prayer list. Because yesterday, we were at the Walmarts, okay? And Nick wanted some more Reese Cup eggs, you know. So we got those, and I was like, I want some of those Cadbury mini eggs, those little hard candy ones, the hard shell ones, you know, that you bite into and it's just chocolate. You can eat like 4 of them because you can't eat just one because that's a sin. So I was so excited. I was like, I'm treating myself. I had gotten a good endocrinologist appointment. My A1C is good for my diabetes. Hey, Amy, how are you, friend? I was so excited. I was like, Lord, I'm about to treat myself, you know, eat this whole darn bag right there. Because I'm always torn between trying to look like a snack and eat a snack. So I was so excited. I was going to treat myself. They were out of stock, y'all. I even went to the whole darn Walmart app trying to find them on any rub I could, any size bag, out of stock in my Walmart. Completely out of stock of the Cadbury eggs. I was so mad. I was so sad. I was like, who stocked up on that many Cadbury eggs? Hey, y'all. So here is, we're going to do a double scoop, y'all. Call me Baskin Robbins, not Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins, because we're double scooping this. Look how cute that is. So this came from my stash. It is a round top collection ice cream cone. It's meant to be a yard steak. It came with a little thing that you can put the steak in. Palan with Moonmakers Home Decor is very much working with round top now. So she has I think she has a code and a link. So check out Palan's link and codes if y'all want any of the round top stuff. I already had this in my stash, but so I'm not sure if they still sell it, but grab you one because I thought it went perfect with the sign that came from the Bayou supply box, okay? So we're going to put these in there kind of like that is what I'm thinking. We're going to double scoop this up. So I think I want to start with this one and this one around the outer edge. So I'm just going to start going in around the outer edge with that one, kind of like my base level, my base layer, if you will. Because then I'm going to go back with that, in between this, I'm going to put that greenery. Okay, so there we go with just that white glitter. Everything is better in odd numbers. I know, that's the truth. And I normally put odd numbers in there, but then I end up with one that, anyways, it was just me trying to do basic math and be smarter, but I need to work smarter and not harder, okay? So that's just got that glitter in there. Now we're going to go in with this filler bush. And I love it because it is a pusher, y'all. So I'm just going to cut it and then we'll trim it down as needed. The great thing is it already has the red, the white, and the blue on it, which I love. And we can push it up. We can dress it up, dress it down. You know what I'm saying? So let's go up in here with that. Kind of filling in between that glitter pick. And one of the red, white, and blue filler bushes. Okay. And I do have more of that filler bush if we need it. But I think the next thing I want to do is go ahead and add some ribbon of that. Okay, let me leave a long tail because we're going to hump this one down. So we'll just leave us a longer tail than we probably need, but it's okay. They make that a magnifying screen? Oh, I definitely need that. Why did I not know that was a thing? Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. I need that. Your boy needs that. I have bad eyes for sure. It's okay. When I tell you, y'all, there's just been a lot going on. I didn't know that was a thing, a magnifying glass screen that I could put in front of the screen. Oh, I need to get one of those. Okay, so I'm starting with this 2.5 inch, y'all, making my loops. Looking to see if that's too small, too big. No, I think it is. Call me Goldilocks, because that's just right. And then I want to come on top with this glittery one because it's so pretty. But I don't think we're going to hump this one down, but I am going to leave me a longer tail. I did not know that they had that. That they had magnifying screen things. That's good to know. Who knew? Well, I mean, clearly somebody did. You did. So I want to go in with that red glitter. Y'all, we're just thinking. Big cone from White Bayou. Michelle, the big cone is from the Round Top collection. And if you go to Palan with Mood Makers Home Decor, you know Palan, but I'm just saying this for everybody else who don't know her. A, you should know her because she's an icon. She's a legend. She is the moment. Palan is working with them, kind of doing some collabs. So she, I believe, has a code for Round Top. So now this is from 2 years ago. So I'm not sure if they have this one still. But it went so perfect with this cone from the Bayou that I had to use it with it. So that's what we've got. We're just going to bring this down. Twist it in right about in there. Not that big of a hump. Twist that right there. Okay. Probably a little bit more. You don't want that hump floating out into outer space. It ain't Katy Perry or Gayle King. But you also don't want it pushing down on your mesh either. You want it to have kind of a life of its own. Okay, so that's what we've got now with that bow. Okay. Now, let's do us another one right in here. The same principle, we're gonna leave us a longer tail. So we got this little bow that we're gonna put right there next to those cones. Kind of have that ribbon peeking out. I don't want to hide the fact that this is a cone though. So y'all, I don't want it to just get all overwhelmed and hidden. I want to keep that cone visible. Okay. Sometimes we get a little excited and we end up making things not, you can't always see what something's supposed to be. So I want to make sure that this is still visible as a cone. Whether it is a cone of shame. No, I'm kidding. Y'all know like those dog cones? Anyways. Now I want to go in. This ribbon right here is so pretty, so I do need to use it because I love it. This right here, how pretty is that? And this right here. So let's do a tail up here and a tail down there at the bottom. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Y'all, it's so easy. If I can do it, and I don't do swags, if I can do it, y'all can do it. I promise. I promise. Thank you. Oh, thank y'all. Y'all are too sweet. Y'all are too kind. So I'm gonna put that kind of right in there. I kind of want that to like nestle in there like that. Thank you. Ugh, wrong scissors. Y'all, those pink scissors used to be my good scissors. I feel like we all have that. We all have like our used to be good scissors and then our no longer good scissors. Those pink ones used to be my good scissors. Like I thought I was fancy when I got those. Okay, you hear me? I thought, oh, I made it. Those are my good ones. And now these are my good ones. We kind of got that up there to give us some ribbon up at the top. Okay, I'm liking that. And then I'm going to come down here at the bottom. And White Bayou has some really good scissors too, y'all. If y'all need scissors, they've got you covered. Let's do kind of a longer... I really like long tails because kind of elongates your swags, your designs in general. I do it on my wreaths too. I love a long tail at the bottom. I just sounded like Blanche Deborah. I love a long tail on the man in the morning. There's the Southern coming out. I told y'all I was like Rose and Blanche. Rock and roll. Okay, so now we've added in all of our ribbons. The tops, the bottoms, all the tails, and the bows. All right, now let's fill it in with this filler spray. So this one, we're going to get a lot of cuts out of it, y'all. Get ready, okay? We're going to get all the cuts. Cuts with a Z. And I think this is where it's going to start to fill in, and all those little holes that we've got that y'all are like, ew, we're going to get those covered, I promise. All right. So when I say cuts, I mean like this was all one thing, but now I've split it and gotten two things out of one. So I've gotten two for the price of one. And it's all wired, and this came from White Bayou. It was so cute. We can wire this, give that some life, liberty, and justice for all. Love that. We're just going to start shoving that in there anywhere we can. And the great thing is that I kind of want this to have that wildflower look, so I'm not looking for it to all be, obviously like I don't want two reds next to each other or two whites next to each other, but if it happens, it happens. And it won't be detrimental to the design. And again, I'm keeping everything flowing with the shape of the swag. So I'm keeping that in mind as I'm sticking everything in there. All right, so now we have two daisy sprays in there, and that's what we've got. That thing grew like crazy. Okay. What do y'all think? Do we put these in there? We could. I'm thinking I might. Let me just see. Let me just see what this would look like. I know I'm going to love it, and so I can already tell you I'm probably going to put these in there. So much that I'm just going to go ahead and put the glue on there, and then, yup, I did it. I love it. So I like that. I'll probably put another one. I don't want to compete with that red cherry, so I'll put a blue. Right in here. Right where that ribbon tail humps at. Okay. Lord, threw them away. Woo! Okay, that's what we got. What do y'all think? Yup. Y'all, now I'm just looking at it and I'm putting in any filler anywhere that needs a little filler. That's the fun, is make sure you leave some of this stuff for the end, so that way when you do have little bare spots, you have something to put in that bare spot. So I took almost 3 of the filler spray with the red, white, and blue, and then we used 2 of the glitter white spray, that glitter paper spray, and 2 of the filler daisies. Okay, and now for the last little touch, some stars. Okay, so we've got some little stars. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. These did come from the Bayou. Okay, y'all, I think I'm done. Yes, the wispiness. I think I'm done. Let me lower this and put this on a stand so y'all can see it. Hold on a minute. Okay. Let me see if this will even fit on the stand. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Can y'all even see it? Does the whole thing even fit on the table? I don't know.